is all of my extra special stones, rhinestones, and AB drills. And I bought a new organization system, and I'm hoping, oh, hang on, got my rug. I'm hoping that it will consolidate this a little bit, but I'm a little concerned. So these are staying the way they are because they are divided already, nice and organized, and I like that I can see, which is part of why I am wanting to do this. So let me move these out of the way because they are staying in their beautiful sparkly containers. And of course I moved my chair again, so my rug. Steve was vacuuming the other night and he moved the rug and the table and he didn't put it back right, and I just haven't put it back either. So I have some previous orders from Diamond Painting with Sparklers. I have a couple of jars from Diamond Dots, which this one's empty, but I saved these too. Okay, so the first, I'll save this one for next. Well, if I move it, then you're going to see. All right, we'll talk about what I bought. Okay, so this is what I bought. It is on Amazon. The link will be in the description box. So this is little baby jars. I thought when I ordered it they were going to be the same size, but they are quite a bit smaller. You can see there. So the diameter is much smaller and they are a little bit shorter by about maybe 1/4 of an inch. So I'm curious to see how many rhinestones they will hold. So there are 4 drawers, and I can't remember, 32 per drawer. So that's 36, 9, 12, 124-ish. So I'm hoping that that will be enough. And I could even label, except I haven't paid attention to how, oh, there we go. So there is a clear acetate sheet, and then you have your paper. So you can pull this out and write, like I could write blues and do that and put that there if I wanted to, which I doubt I will since the drawers are see-through. So as you can see, the drawers are nice crystal clear, the jars are crystal clear, and they definitely got jumbled up in shipping. But I thought I would want the Tic Tac containers instead. But I figured, well, you know, they come from Diamond Dots in these little jars. And I think these little jars take up less space, which means they hold less. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It also came with a little funnel, which is one of those collapsible ones. So I can easily pour them into the jars, which is very helpful. And it just collapses down and takes up less space. Cute little. And it also came with a whole sheet of labels, which again, I probably won't use because I'm using these for my rhinestones. So that's that. And then I found these jars at Dollar General. They were only $1. And actually these were on clearance, so you probably won't be able to find these anymore. But I'm sure they'll be coming out with new ones for fall and Christmas. They have taller, skinnier ones also. But I got these because I know I have 1,000,000 royal blue and 1,000,000 dark green, or green, regular green, like grass green. So I got these because I know they won't fit in one of those. So I have 3 of these. Ta-da! Okay. So this container is all of my rhinestones. You can see how big it is. Everything, all the colors are separated in there in either the Harbor Freight boxes or in zip top bags. And then, man, this one's really heavy. Why is this so heavy? Oh, okay. So this one has, now these containers, if this is something you would want, these I got at Joann's. And I always wait till they have, dusty cat hair. I always wait until they're half off or buy one, get one. Just because I'm frugal that way. I try to save money where I can because crafting's expensive. So these are all of my diamond dots and all of my ABs that I have ordered from Diamond Painting with Sparklers. So I'm still deciding if I'm going to transfer these into jars. I might just leave this container like it is. But I do have several empty jars in here. And the majority of the reason I bought what I bought here is for projects that I plan on doing custom. Either canvases or like the little wood projects that I've never gotten to yet. So let me just quickly put these away. I love these bags she sends. So cool. I need to find where to get them and use them for my resin, for my cover minders. Oh, there's new listings on Etsy for stitch markers. So if you are a crocheter or know someone who is a crocheter, you can order some stitch markers. They are new to the site and I hope they will be received well. See, I'm such a weirdo. I even keep the empty bag. I don't know why. I don't need it. Although these are really nice, thick plastic. They have that's a high ml for the plastic. So that's kind of probably why I initially decided to save them. Because they are nice and sturdy. Okay. So these are put away. I save the foam pieces from the Harbor Freight boxes to help stabilize. Oops. That's why that was tilted, because it's too tall. All right, so we're going to get this out of our way. I don't want to make a huge noise. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, look. The cat hair I brushed off the lid is on my arm. Okay, so this one is the same type. I love these. They're very secure. But you can see it's much thicker. There are 3 high stacked of these boxes in there. Plus I have, because I ran out of places to put the boxes in, well, I filled up this. There's one, I don't know where that one is. There's 2 missing. Anyway, so this is how I normally have my rhinestone. So let's see how many fit. Let's start with, actually let's start here because this is AB. Yeah, these are drills. So these are just white AB drills. Well, they're probably 3865, not 5200, but I'm not positive. So I'm going to open up my little funnel. It helps if you take the lid off, right? Okay, so there's our little funnel. And we're just going to pour these. Better hold on to it because knowing me, I'll have a mess. Okay, so they, oh, see, I already made a mess. They definitely don't hold as much, which I expected. So let's go ahead and pour in the second. There's a little bit of a lip. Can you see that? I need to trim that off because the drills are getting stuck in there. I might be able to tear it. It's just where the silicone, there we go. That works. Okay, so the one box that I showed you how much it had, so that's, I hope this isn't going to be with all of them. Alright, let me add out another one. And let's do this red so you can see how many are in there. It's pretty full. So let's see how many go in here. And it is kind of good the way this funnel works, because if it stops going in, I fill it up to that first little leg. I can fit a few more in there. So just keep in mind that when you're using this funnel, you need to stop, watch your jar, not watch the funnel. All right, so there's one. Okay, so again, it's about the same. So if the box is pretty full, then it's going to be 1.5. So we'll just do a few more. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do all of these because I think I might lose you on that. So again, these came from Amazon. Yeah, I don't think I'll use the labels on these because I can see beautifully what colors, even from the top. And if I really wanted clarity, I could just put them in upside down. Just make sure your lids are on tight. And then you can really see what your colors are that way. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull these out though, because I don't want them in there right now. I just want my rhinestones. So I will definitely organize with light colors because my OCD won't let me. And then I'll have all of these that I can go back to using in my kits. But the rhinestones, there are so many subtle variations of these rhinestones. That's why I have so many different colors. Just a few more. So this will definitely be a double, maybe a triple jar. Ew. See, that's why I got the big jars. Oh no, just 2. That's why I got the big jars, and I'm going to show you those next, because it's amazing how many blues and greens I have. It's crazy. Alright, so let me put this all the way. So these are blues, all different shades of blue. And where is... Oh no, it's yellow. What am I thinking? It's yellow. So I have 3 boxes of the pretty much same shade of yellow. That's a lot of yellow. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I have another one, another color that I have 2 boxes of the same color. So these are all yellow, different shades of yellow. And I think I have, yes, I do. I have a bag with other yellows because I ran out of boxes. So let's see, we're going to do this one. Oops. And I'm still going to use my funnel since I have it now. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while. There's that. Yeah, I saw one jump. There it is. And this one. And And you know, I probably could mix these and it wouldn't be a big deal, but yeah, my OCD won't let me because they're just slightly different. And you should have seen me when I was sorting. Let me open it up all the way because I need a little bit of a bigger mouth. When I initially started doing this, I would save them all in individual bags from each kit. So I would not mix them even from the beginning. I had them all in little baggies. So when I went to put them all combined, wait, is this? Yeah, I said I had 3 of these. I had to sit and sort through all the little bags and say, this is this color, this is this color. But I do this to myself all the time. I will have a storage system. I'll decide I don't like it, find a new one. Decide I don't like it, find a new one. So those are all the same color of yellow. That's a lot of yellow, but I have a plan for these that hopefully I will get to soon. Okay, so let's continue on here. Just do a couple more. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do this because this is probably 6, maybe 6 of these baby jars with 2 boxes full. There's that. There's all of those. Put these up here. Yeah, I might have to go run to some Dollar Generals today and see if I can get some more big jars. My parents are in Kentucky with my sister. We didn't go because Emily just had to start school. Guys, she is blowing me away with her enthusiasm and her comfort level. She doesn't have any anxiety. The only thing, one time she has, with her anxiety, she picks. And she'll just sit and do this until she actually peels skin off. And she made herself bleed in math class the other day because she could not figure out the problem and she was getting frustrated. So she picked and picked and picked and picked and picked. She didn't even realize she was doing it until she started bleeding and it hurt. She hasn't had that issue in a long time. But other than that, she's doing really well. She's enjoying herself. She's making friends. I tell you, I knew that she would be this way, but I just didn't expect it to happen in the first semester even. I expected it to be struggling and her therapist, I started taking her to a therapist for her anxiety quite a while ago. And her therapist came out. She's like, she's blowing me away. I'm like, you and me both. She's like, did you expect this? I said, not this quick. So she's even suggesting Emily go down to once a month. And it's so funny because her appointment is every other Thursday at 2 p.m. And it's literally 5 minutes down the street from her school. Ooh, see, I'm talking and now I'm not paying attention. This is going to be tricky. So I picked her up at like 1:40, 1:45-ish. Let's see, how am I going to do this without them going everywhere? I wasn't paying attention and I filled up the funnel all the way. So let's see. But I picked her up. I told her I was going to pick her up about 1:45. And we would go to her appointment. And I was expecting to go home. Well, she comes out of her appointment, which is supposed to last till 3, at 2:45. And she's like, come on, let's go. We got to get back to school. I'm like, what? So she only missed one class. Well, she caught the last 10 minutes of it. And then she made me rush her back to school so she could go to last period because she didn't want to have absentees. and she didn't want to miss anything. So now I have an appointment on Monday with my regular doctor, and I'm telling her I may be late picking her up on Monday. She didn't care. All she cared about was to make sure she was actually going to be able to go to school, that she wouldn't have to miss the day just because I have an appointment. I'm just I'm so proud of her. She's tired of hearing how proud everyone is of her. And I said, well, honey, I said, you've really blown this out of the water. The fact that you're comfortable and you're happy, and you know, it's awesome. She's like, all I've heard all week long. She said, I don't think I've heard how proud everybody is of me this much in my entire life. I said, that's because this is new, and you surprised us with how quickly you got comfortable. Oh, there was a rhinestone stuck to the jar. But anyway, so I'll quit rambling, and I will work on this, and I'll be back with you in a minute or 10, but you won't know that, so I'll see you in a bit. Pausing. Well, this held much more than I expected. So all of these are the empty boxes, and then all of these are the empty bags. So this really is saving quite a bit of space. So the only thing, this is all just rhinestones. So I have red, pink, and orange in here. I have orange and yellow in here. And I do have some still in bags, so I just put that on top. It'll be easy enough to find them. Let's see, let's do this one down here. And then this one, I have greens and blues. And the same thing, I have this many greens in bags left. So I put that on the top. And the last drawer is blues, purples, browns, and grays. So that is what goes in there for now. So what I have left are these 2 bags of blues, bag of just regular crystals that I rarely